going on, buddy?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Professor Layton versus Phoenix. Right when we left off, we've split the party.
Yes.
Phoenix is hearing all of Espella's backstory. Yeah. Phoenix is hearing from Espella why everyone is distancing himself from her. We didn't get to hear any of that shit, but Layton and Luke are sent to go see the Storyteller in private.
Primarily Layton, but Luke kind of had to go.
Exactly. But first we have to take care of a situation out here in the courtyard. So let's go solve a puzzle.
Oh God.
Okay.
Cutter?
Oh damn. How many times do I gotta tell you?
Oh boy.
I ain't this suspicious guy you're after.
You sure about that?
And you expect us to believe you just because you say so, huh? You can save us all time and trouble
that's
here.
The captain.
Oh, you can save us all time and trouble here. Just admit your guilt and be done with it. You gotta be kidding me. This is a false accusation. Come on, why won't you listen to me? Admit my face might look a little scary, sure. Voice a little scary, yeah. But I'm telling you straight. My pals are always saying there's no one with a purer heart than good old Cutter. Oh, spare me. We're getting nowhere here. Hey, Knights. Yes, sir. Put this miserable wretch in solitary confinement.
Holy hell.
Yes, sir, Captain.
That escalated quickly.
Why, what are you doing? I'm innocent, I tell ya.
What the what?
You seem to have your hands full here. May I ask what happened? Hey, if it isn't you two, do you mean to tell me you're the ones who that storyteller has summoned?
That's us, all right. So you can't go chasing us around the way you did before.
Rats. By the way, Captain.
Luke looks so he's like, I'm so powerful right now.
What has that man been accused of? What has he done? He is guilty of carrying out a heinous crime of assault and theft.
Oh.
How many times do I gotta say it weren't me? It's a false accusation. I'm totally innocent. Silence. Who else could have done it? Could you tell me a little more about this? Well, I had a feeling you'd want to know. You seem to like poking your nose in other people's business. A series of thefts has been occurring in this town, and at the same time a suspicious figure has been sighted. Now I ask you, does this man not look suspicious to you? Clearly it has to be him. You got it all wrong. I heard there was a theft in the area.
A thief.
That's why I teamed up with them townsfolk to keep a lookout for the blighter. And that ain't all. I even found a way to make sure every dang corner of the town was being watched. We placed ourselves in positions where we didn't obstruct one another's line of sight. Catch my drift? The suspicious figure you guys mentioned? There ain't no way that was me. So you're saying that you watched every part of the town while at the same time avoiding overlapping each other's search? It's impossible. You committed the crimes and are lying to cover yourself. I wonder if you're perhaps mistaken. It might just be true. For example, if they position themselves like this. I had a feeling. All right.
That
great.
whole conversation between those three voices you had just now, just freaking showcased your talent for voice acting.
Oh, well.
And I'm very proud of you.
Well, thank you.
There are reports of a thief lurking around the town center. The townsfolk are in charge of guard duty. These are two conditions to their stakeout. I may or may not have had coffee right before starting this. They have a brief, and it's 1 a.m., so it's probably a bad idea. They have a perfect view of all the streets. I almost said sheets. Their viewing target never overlaps. With that in mind, do you think you can place the townsfolk in their correct spots? Well,
okay.
Can you touch inside the character faces on the left and touch screen below and move them onto the map? You can move a character already on the map using the same method. The spaces will turn red if any of the character's fields of view overlap. Fill in all the spaces while making the turn red all overlapping.
Okay.
It looks like weird Tetris.
Alright, so does that person stay down there? Because okay, I guess those two are just locked in there. That kind of gives me
The other blocks look like giraffes. Don't they? They look like giraffes.
I see what you mean.
The patterns.
Okay.
The giraffe patterns.
He's the only one that can go down there.
Raptor? I was trying to combine patterns and giraffes and it turned into not that.
Oh, this is weird. Oh, this is weird. Not what I was expecting at all.
Huh.
Hold on, let me put you back. Okay, no, so it has to be Yeah, it would definitely have to be the guy that goes down here. Because I don't think... No, he does a small little range. Okay. So, it has to be him right here. And we can only get one of him, so I think that's... I assume that has to be his placement. Okay. So... No. Okay. He's gonna have to...
Interesting.
Maybe he's not gonna go there.
Can the dude not go in like the top right corner or something?
Well, the reason why I'm putting him down here is because like these two pieces are locked in place. The purple and the blue one down there, those are there, locked in. We only get one of this guy.
Yeah. Why
the reason why he has to go there is because if we look at everyone else here, I mean, yeah, there's no one that can fill in all these gaps here as we need them to be. The only one that can get semi-close enough would be her, but then that blocks in that square on its own right there. So the only person who can fit there is indeed this gentleman.
Huh. What happens if you put him in the top right, just out of curiosity?
I mean, it's
How much
just...
does he fill? Oh, okay,
he does 4x4, but he only does... But, you know, it goes up to the walls, but we only get one of him, so he has to go here because no one else
Yeah, okay, I see now.
can go there.
I see. I see into the beyond.
So the rest of it... Because,
Maybe one down from there?
Possible. The easiest way to figure that out would be to figure out how in the hell I'm going to solve this portion of the map.
Yeah. What about, there?
Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, what's this?
You're welcome.
Thank you. I don't know if that is entirely correct, but that seems to be the best option that can really fit. Now, we only have 2
of each
of these ones left for this whole section here.
That's terrifying. Alright.
Let me experiment a little.
Oh, nope.
No, he can't go there because of the thing. So that has to be...
Oh, he can, can he go,
Weird.
Can he go, take him.
Put him, yes.
Yes.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let me go back with... Not quite right. But, actually, I think that's it. Yes, it is. Hold on. Come here, ma'am. There we go.
You're
Nailed it.
welcome.
I've already seen the answer.
Thanks, Layton.
With my help, thank you very much.
Yes, you did.
Excellent. Turns out the dubious-looking gentleman was telling the truth. Somehow.
I would never guessed such a solution could exist. So you believe me now? I was telling the truth. Your couple must still be on the loose, going around stealing stuff in broad daylight. It looks like we have no choice. Let him go. We better head back to the crime scene and go over it again with a fine-tooth comb. Yes, Captain. We're gonna be able to sort out that misunderstanding. I don't know what you two are. Who you are.
What you are.
Or what you are for that matter. But you're a bit too sharp to be some regular townsfolk. Not at all, we're nothing so special. Just a couple of regular English gentlemen. English? Huh? What is that, your title? Well, whatever it may be, it's not normal to be summoned directly by the storyteller himself. It would appear you are indeed something special. The storyteller is in the audience room. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. As for the audience room, it's in the building at the top of those stairs. That building up there. Just as we thought. Thank you. Just mind your manners when in the presence of the storyteller, you hear me? If I hear any sign of trouble, you'll regret it.
We'll be on our best behavior, so please keep your hand off your sword. You're scaring me.
Just goes to show how highly the knights regard the storyteller. Now then, let's move on, Luke.
Right, let's go, Professor.
The audience room entrance. Alright, are you actually the criminal after all this? You did it. You saved my hide big time, fellas. I won't forget this, believe me. And I'll tell you this. My motto was always to return kindness from others. So if you do ever find yourselves in trouble, just give me a shout and I'll be right there. Okay.
Saved him from being falsely accused, apparently.
A coin!
80.
Yeah. Horse? No, the horse doesn't matter. It's the hay bale here.
Enthusiastic shouts and clinking of metal can be heard from the other side. A training session?
Seeing the knights practice has rekindled my passion for fencing. Perhaps I should join them.
Oh.
Of course you would fence.
But aren't swords useless against witchcraft?
Shh, be quiet, Luke. I'm training.
Oh, I can hear the horses in there. I'd like to chat with them.
It's a big stable. It just shows how important horses are for getting around here in Labyrinthia.
The horses are all in a good mood. They're neighing, "This hay's so good."
Alright, to the tower?
I wish I could talk to animals. Oh my god.
I know you do.
It'd be dope. That'd be so helpful.
That would be great. Oh no, there's another hidden puzzle over here. Do we want to go for another hidden
dude,
puzzle?
any pet you have, you could literally have actual conversations with it.
Yeah.
The storyteller should be in here, right? Something to feel a little nervous. This area is totally deserted. All I can hear is the wind.
It looks as if not even the knights are allowed to come up here.
He really is treated almost like a god. Wonder what someone like that wants to talk to us about.
I don't know, this is kind of terrifying.
You think?
Is this the secret puzzle, or is this just... I can make out the outline of a tall building in the fog. This could be the tower the knights spoke of.
It could be a... It could rival a skyscraper. They didn't have buildings like that in the Middle Ages, surely.
Huh. Okay, coin!
Looks like something from an anime or something.
Another coin? No, no.
It does, though. Look at it.
Yeah, something tells me this might be the hidden puzzle. No, it doesn't seem to be a trap.
What if, once you're in, you can't get out?
We should proceed with caution.
Oh,
Coin!
Sparkle.
Thank you. Thing up there? No. Checking every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Because
Anything on the
there is
balcony?
still one?
There's a hidden, well, there's also a secret puzzle here. Somewhere. Hiding.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
In the shadows.
There are no shadows here.
There's a lot of shadows everywhere.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
There it is. Alright. Big brain mode's gonna activate today. What's this?
What is it, Professor?
Have a look at this, Luke. There's a puzzle concealed here. In a situation like this, perhaps solving a puzzle might help to relieve stress.
I think you're right, Professor.
My
Somehow.
life is puzzles.
People
Just the
don't
storyteller
usually,
watching on like, what the fuck?
People don't usually want to, you know, solve puzzles to de-stress. Oh, it's those things. We saw one of those, remember?
Yeah.
Ghastly figures
witch.
now haunt the interior of the mysterious mansion, and I have been tasked with ridding its halls of their ilk.
I guess this is maybe it's or maybe it might maybe it's the guard down there. I don't. You get to. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
you.
If I am to succeed in my mission, I must light all of the candles to vanquish these fiends. This room seems to rotate. Use this to your advantage and rotate the room so that I might reach the candles. Note, the candles will light up or extinguish each time the knight passes by.
Okay.
Touch the arrows on the touchscreen to flip the house 90 degrees in the direction indicated. You can also use the control pad or circle pad. You can light extinguished candles by falling past them. Likewise, lit candles will be extinguished when you fall past them. Light all of the candles! Light all of the candles!
Okay. So this is a really weird. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm going like this. I'm going like here. I'm just gonna see if there's any way to do this without lighting up one of the other candles, but something tells me I still might be able to do this. Hang on. So
What do you... Oh, you're doing that one. I thought you were doing the other one.
Hang on.
Because you did that.
No, give me a second. I've got this. I've literally got it.
Oh, I see now. And then that, and then, yeah, one more time.
And these hidden puzzles are supposed to be hard. What the fuck you talking about? It's just fucking baby mode.
Calm down. With
I'm
that
a genius.
attitude, the next one's gonna be horrible.
I am becoming a Layton Kinney at this point, okay?
Stop. Excellent! That was quite the dizzying experience. Amazing what a little light can do for the atmosphere of a room. I don't know where this accent came from.
They come from literally nowhere.
It just kind of happened. That's what coffee does, kids. At 1 a.m. in the morning. Oh, there's
God,
another one.
Another puzzle to get in the fucking door?
Huh?
Of course.
Professor, the door won't open. Hello? Is anybody there?
No one can just open a door to let us in. It's gotta always be a fucking puzzle.
Well,
God damn
time
it.
to pick the lock, Professor.
I thought they were expecting us, but never mind.
No reply.
It appears there's no keyhole. This is no ordinary lock mechanism.
Inviting someone to visit you only to lock them out? That's a bit rude.
Just a moment, Luke. If you look closely, you'll see there's a puzzle built in there. Of course there is. I believe it may be a test, Luke. A test to determine whether we qualify for an audience with the storyteller or not. Oh my god.
That's a bit off, isn't it? But when it comes to puzzles, we'll be glad to oblige, won't we, Professor?
Indeed, my boy. Let's show our mettle. Let's go. Let's do this. Puzzle time again.
Oh no, you're going into a frenzy.
What the fuck?
What?
Okay, I'll need the instructions on this one.
See, you probably jinxed it. This one's gonna be ridiculous now.
Well, I don't know what anything means right now, so that's where you come in play.
Here is a panel of numbers. The numbers range between 1 and 6. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will increase and decrease the numbers. Arrange the numbers to read 3333. Do you think you can do it in only 4 turns?
Okay.
Touch the panels on the touchscreen below to raise or lower the numbers on the upper screen. The numbers on the panel loop from 1 through 6, so all it takes is a little calculation.
Okay, so...
I don't understand any of that, and I read it.
Okay, so they want the door to read...
Also, those owls are looking funny.
They want the door to read 3333 by doing 4 moves, and essentially all the arrows here that are on the bottom screen is essentially going to be it moves the counter up or down however many times.
Oh. I still don't get it.
It's all right. I'll go and handle this. The one that I'm able to get the moves with easiest, if this is only going to take 4 moves, is that I'm going to use 2 of the up arrows, and then there's a one that has nothing here, and then the 2 down arrows on this move, because this will bring 3 up and down.
It's like I read the instructions, but my brain does not absorb the information because it's so focused on reading them correctly. Does that make sense?
I hear you.
So I have no idea how to solve this. Like, if you asked me to, I know it wants it to do 3 in 4 moves. But I don't even know what those triangles mean.
You're good.
I also worked today. That probably has to do with it.
Let me see, because this is going to cycle back through, because to get this, because I'm actually going from the middle, actually, to try and make the equation the easiest.
The hints thing is already flashing.
That's weird. This 2 would then go down to 1, then go 6, 5, 4. Said never... I don't see how to make... Unless I can use some of these more than once, which actually would... That's the only way to make the middle one actually, or make the second one work. Or the first one for that matter.
Can you move those arrows around? Is that what's happening?
Well, no. What's on the right side, what's on the right screen here?
Yes.
These are my move options. So you see how it's kind of split into 4 vertical rows?
Yes.
Like, I can reset for this. If I pick this top one, it's going to take the middle 2 and it'll move them both up. If I pick the second one, the first one goes up, second one goes down. That's how that works. I'm going to reset it so I don't fuck everything up.
Okay. It makes sense to me now.
Yes.
See, I learned by doing.
And I have to make
not by
everything read 3333.
Yeah, I know that.
Now, I don't know if they want it limited in 4 moves or if that's just, like, obviously I would assume that 4 moves is the minimum amount. We can probably do it as much as we want to until we get the answer that we need. But it's, you can do it in 4 moves apparently based off of the tutorial where it spoke to you.
Yes.
So.
Huh.
The only way for it to work in 4 moves is...
You're good with number stuff. You should be able to do this.
Give me a second. Well, that wasn't quite right. So I'm trying to figure out... Because I'm going to have to use
that
this...
one's interesting. It's 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to do that at some point, so I'm going to use that to get myself set. Because I'd have to use that no matter what to get that 3rd one at a certain point. So I had to use that, so that's a good first move for me to find my base and then figure out where to go from here.
You're halfway there, but that's going to change.
Wait a minute.
What?
Got it.
Look at you! See?
I am becoming Layton, and Layton is becoming I. We are becoming one at the moment, okay? Gone are the days of bitch mode.
That's right. just hitting the buttons at random until you end up at the solution can also be fun. It looks like the gate is opening.
I have ascended beyond the mortal plane.
You should open the door.
They're being voice acted now.
It would seem that we have proven ourselves worthy.
That means it's about to get serious soon.
Labyrinthia's creator is waiting for us inside.
The creator of this town. I wonder what he intends to say.
The DM, if you will.
Are you all right, Luke? I imagine you must be a little nervous.
Who, me? Well, to be honest, I suppose I am, just a little. But don't worry, Professor. I can do this. Let's go. Let's meet the storyteller.
Very well. Muster your courage. We're going in.
Right you are, Professor.
He's so adorable.
He is.
I have adopted him. This is not optional.
Dramatic.
As expected. You need to fix your hat.
Thus the guests finally made their appearance.
He really is a DM. Roll initiative.
I bid you welcome to Labyrinthia, the town governed by stories.
Looks so extra.
I've been waiting for you, Herschel Layton.
I believe I should say, it is an honor, Mr. Storyteller.
You're the creator of Labyrinthia. But why did you call the professor here?
I have summoned you so that I may ask you why you are here.
I beg your pardon?
It's like, you don't know?
What are you talking about?
In writing the story, I provide everything, and in turn, take everything away. I give each person a story, and weave their intertwining webs of fate. However, it would appear that interlopers have found their way into the story.
Okay.
The two of you.
You mean to say that my presence here was not written in your story?
Precisely. And so I must ask you, exactly how did you find your way into this world?
In truth, we found ourselves here somewhat inadvertently. We were brought here by a book called the Historia Labyrinthia.
That's this book!
I I am led to believe it was you who wrote that book. Surely you cannot deny it.
It would appear I have found it. The source of the corruption within my story.
It's you! Die!
Oh my god.
In other words, you consider our presence to be a hindrance to your story. Is that correct?
Not only you. There was another man who tried to change the course of my story.
Ah,
I wonder who.
You mean Carmina Accidenti?
Yep.
Carmine. So, there is a connection between him and the two of you after all.
Oops.
Fuck!
Presence here is, shall I say, a slight inconvenience. The story of Labyrinthia is about to take a turn towards its grand finale.
grand finale?
Indeed, a conclusion that requires a climax of epic proportions.
You really are a DM.
The identity of the great witch Espella is made public. She is tried in the court and finally destroyed. At last, peace will be restored to the town. The final scenario is close at hand.
The identity of the Great Witch? Do you mean...
Ah,
Dun dun dun! Let me see. Flip back. Yup.
Here we are. It's true that the townsfolk look at me in a different way. And the reason for that is because I am the storyteller's daughter.
That's not what I was expecting.
Same. You're what? Espella!
You're the storyteller's daughter? I didn't see that coming.
No. When I first came down into the town, everyone was friendly. Perhaps they thought that if they got to know me, things would go well for them. That was the impression I had. That sounds like the kind of thing people would probably do. But obviously not me. I wouldn't do anything like that.
No one's accusing you of anything, Maya.
But unfortunately, things didn't work out the way people hoped they would. Well, people should realize that good things don't come easy. Right, Nick?
Absolutely, like money.
No, easy come, easy go. You know.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Then one day someone just happened to bump into me in the town, and I was knocked over. Later that night, that same person was attacked by a witch and killed by her magic.
Huh.
I don't know whether it was just a coincidence or not, but after that, everyone's attitude towards me changed. They started saying things like, it's best to keep away from her or you'll have a bad story written about you. All because I'm the storyteller's daughter. It's kind of fucked up. What's the storyteller thinking?
What do you mean?
Well, he has his daughter stuck in a place like this. And if he didn't write such a bad story, she wouldn't have to suffer like this.
You have a good point there, Maya.
Spitting
Anyway,
straight facts!
The investigation has only just begun. Espella, if it's okay with you, I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Of course, I'd like to help in any way I can.
I've got to gather as much information as I can. Just spell about all these stuff. We'll ask about these next time.
Oh, you're doing the next time thing?
Absolutely. I have an idea.
What?
It's gonna
it a
sound
theory?
crazy. It is a theory.
Oh,
so
boy.
crazy,
Here we go.
it just might work.
Here we go.
Okay. Espella, storyteller's daughter.
Uh-huh.
Boom. Mama, Great Witch Espella, aka Dark Law.
Really?
Those two molded together. The Dark Law and Storyteller, you know, they did a thing. Then here comes Espella.
And then here comes Espella.
And that's why every time that, like, when something bad happened to her, it's like, oh, you gonna knock over my daughter? I'm gonna fucking get you with my witches.
Oh.
Boom.
But then
A
why
perfect
did,
marriage
then
of storytelling.
Why did she want Espella to be found guilty then?
Well, I think she was trying to get Espella back home without too much ruckus going on. So I think it was like, just take it so I can take care of this on my own. We had to, of course, cause issues, but even with that, Espella returned back. Unless...
And that would explain why Chef Lady was bapped from the shadows.
Yeah.
To protect Espella, because Espella almost got hit with a thing.
I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
We'll see.
But why would she keep, like, terrorizing her and
I don't know.
kidnapping her and all that?
We'll have to find out next time.